Welcome back to another college football syllabus video. Let's do our top 5 reactions from the weekends. At number 5, we have Tulane and JMU winning their games respectively. More on that later. Number 4, Ohio State taking down Michigan, all but eliminates any chance of the Big Ten having a 4th team in. Michigan, it was a close game, but Ohio State looked far superior, and they will most likely get the number 1 seed if they can beat Indiana. That should be a great game. Looking forward to it. Number 3, Texas taking down Texas A&M. Now that Texas A&M has a loss, we can move them down. Games matter, like we always talked about. Texas A&M doesn't have the best resume. Texas is the only team that was in the top half of the SEC that they couldn't beat. So that resume no longer looks well. I hope they get slated down in the 8, 9, 10 areas. I think they're still a playoff team, obviously, but definitely not a strong resume there anymore. Number 2, at this time, we didn't know it was the biggest story, but Ole Miss winning their game is essential. Now, we're going to get a lot of flack for this right here. Does Ole Miss drop out of the playoff rankings if their players bolt with their coaches? I don't know, but the committee has set that standard when FSU, their quarterback, went down and they didn't get into the playoffs. Now, it's not apples to apples, but it's not exactly apples to oranges either. That precedent has been set. And imagine if the quarterback, along with the entire offensive line or the receivers and half the coaches bolt. I don't know. Do you keep them in? It's obviously not the same team. I still keep them in because, again, wins matter. They won those games. Those fan base, they deserve to be in that playoffs. But we'll see how that goes as the story unfolds with Lane Kiffin bolting for LSU. And the number 1 story, you guessed it, folks. We've been talking about it for 4 or 5 weeks. A 5-way tie for the ACC championship game. Now, we said 6, but hey, 5 is still enough to create chaos. Can you imagine if a 7-5 Duke beats Virginia and is the ACC champion and they don't get into the playoffs because JMU and Tulane are currently ranked higher? 100, 200, 300% guarantee that there would be playoff reform if that happens. So enjoy the chaos while it is. But this is insane. I, in my wildest dream, did not think the scenario would play out, but wow, is it exciting. That's it for Rivalry Week. Conference championships coming up. Let's see what happens. Source Nation.